going to work, if at all.
Well, I know you've got me in the video.
I think my video just froze. Oh, one victim. Yeah, the video froze or something. I don't know if the video's working. My phone screen is frozen. Yeah, I don't see no movement here. Oh, there it goes. I must be having bad data connection. So today I take the bus down to New Jersey to get the tires changed. So this is kind of a little test to see how well this may or may not work.
Mine's text. Take one.
That's a little better. I cannot really see your comments though. The text is too small to read, and that's dangerous. So the bus runs good, no issues. The weight is surprisingly easy on the bus. I mean, the brakes feel great. Turning and cornering feels great. I'm really surprised. I thought the weight was going to be a bit worse, but it's not. This is going to be a pretty short stream. I figure I got 10 or 12 minutes before I hit the dead zone in the cranberry bogs, the pine barrens. There's a section of 206 where you pretty much don't get any cell phone signal.
You go Stone Age.
I'm super stoked to finally get the second drive on this bus. I filled the tank up this morning. Actually, yesterday I filled the tank up at Wawa. $137 in gas. Ouch! Hang on. And then when I get home, I'll put 110 miles on the bus. So at that point, I'll have some kind of an idea of what my fuel economy is fully loaded. While the bus isn't fully loaded, I have all the tires in here, which is about the same weight as the rest of the stuff I'm going to put in here. So I'm basically at driving weight right now. Now we're on Route 206 in New Jersey, passing Rowan Farms right off 38. I have to remember that I'm now 10 or 11 tons in mass. So there's some roads I'm not allowed to drive on. At least I assume I'm not allowed to drive on. So if I see no trucks or truck route, I'm assuming I have to take that route. All right, now's the high speed run. We're doing 50 miles an hour on 206. And it's doing it at 2,000 RPM. Brakes are great. I even had to do an e-stop when the light changed suddenly and I was at like 35 and I had to stop pretty hard, and no problem. This thing must have really oversized brakes, which makes sense. It's a school bus. Now I get to wave to other school buses. You know what I really need on this bus? I need like a 300 watt PA system. So whenever I go down the highway, I can have the PA go meow! We're gonna call it the cat bus. Yep, I'm gonna be down Jersey all day today getting the tires taken care of. Plus my mouth is sore as hell because I had teeth removed. I finally got that tooth taken care of and it hurts. So doing a live stream is not a smart idea. But next week will be the last printer live stream before I leave. And we're going to be doing the AlphaWise U30 Pro. So it is Wednesday, so T-minus 16 days to lift off.
Houston, we have a problem.
The clock is running. I talked to the people buying the house, and they said no problem for us to close on the 15th, and they'll let me stay until the next day, so that I can close on the 15th, go home, get a shower, get a good night's sleep, a meal, and then wake up fresh on the 16th and head out to New Mexico. If you guys have any questions that I missed after the stream is over, post them as a comment and I'll answer them. Because it's really hard to read the screen while I'm driving. I really can't do that. Like when I come to a stoplight like this, I can glance at the screen, but the messages disappear pretty quickly since I don't have a second screen. Oh, I'm going to log the whole trip. I'm going to record little video clips to put together for you guys. I might do a live stream, like just a Q&A session at the halfway point when I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas on the second night. And I'm going to try to record a time lapse of the entire trip as well, because it's going to be a hell of an adventure. Here's my wish. My wish in all the ways is that I want the 16th to the 19th to be the most boring 4 days in the history of mankind. I want it to be so boring that it blows by and no one knows what happened because nothing went wrong. That's what I want. I want nothing to go. I want to have a whole bunch of cool pictures and video of different cities and sites, and for it to be just totally uneventful. I pray that's what happens. Oh boy. Yeah, we're doing about 52 miles an hour. And the bus is driving like a dream. I mean, it feels better than the RV. The RV had a lot of body roll when I drove my dad's RV years ago. It drove fine, but you know, there's a lot of body roll and stuff like that. This feels solid. I can see why people would like to use these as RV conversions. It's just a very, very solid vehicle. And it's only got 117,000 miles on it.
Only gone from.
Oh, I am. When I'm finished loading, I think I saw the word net. I think you're talking about the stuff behind here coming forward. Well, first of all, those crates cannot come forward. They're pinned in the seats of the bus, so they can't come forward. But I do plan to put two 2x4s right behind my head that go all the way to the ceiling. This way, if something does come loose back there, it won't be a missile on the back of my head. I don't want my cargo giving me a probe. I'm also going to have 30 gallons of extra fuel with me, just in case I misjudge the distance to the next gas station. And also, one of my viewers last night posted a comment, extra water. That's an excellent idea. So I'm going to bring 10 gallons of extra water as he suggested, just in case. Apparently, I also have to remember when I go through Oklahoma to stop and check the air pressure in the tires. I'll probably do it at Amarillo, Texas, when I stop for the night, to check the air pressure in the tires, because they could go too high as you go up in elevation. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Good boy. 22,000 pounds. I'll turn that Jeep into a pancake.
Turn it into a micro machine.
Yeah, it'll be a flat Jeep.
Terrain vehicle, all right.
Yeah, I can't read that, whatever that was. Phone's also jittering in the case, which makes reading hard. Alright, now we are at the circle on 206. Is this the Route 70 or Route 73 circle or something like that? Yep, we're at 70 and Route 206 at the Red Lion Diner. Oh yeah, I'm taking this turn at 20 miles an hour on the circle and hardly any body roll. This thing is really impressive.
Remember, slow in, fast out.
That's in a race car. This, everything is slow. At 22,000 pounds, everything is slow.
Go in slow, come out fast.
Give everything a wide berth. And see, now we're entering the Pinelands National Reserve, so at some point I will probably lose this signal. I might not, we'll see. I'll let it run for as long as it's stable.
You shouldn't run into a problem until we hit the
real
swim resort.
Yeah, the Pine Barrens.
Usually right about there is where the signal gets sketchy or drops out altogether.
I might have stairs for the bus. Guy from Scrap Farm, I saw a pair of stairs on his video and he says he thinks he can get it for me. Nice and cheap too. So hopefully I'll be meeting him on the way home. Blueberries are out of this world. Oh my god, I've been making blueberry pancakes like just a week. I bought some of his blueberries from him. If you guys like that kind of stuff, scrapping, dumpster diving, curbside, look up Scrap Farm on YouTube. He's a funny guy. I like him. He's a small channel, but he's I don't know, he's nice to listen to. He's got a good personality. I like him. And I like the mix of content too. And I'm hoping to get some blackberries. I want some of those blackberries bad. What the hell? Oh, he's cutting something.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing.
I was like, why is the exhaust coming out sideways? No, he's grinding something. Oh, let me give you guys a view out the front of the bus. How do I do that? I can do that this way. There we go. Now you guys can ride along with me.
Today, we're going to take a trip on the Magic School Bus.
Today, on today's 3D print, we go Mad Max and see how many villages we can tear down. If you guys are familiar with Jersey, you'll probably recognize this area. We're at mile marker 15 on Route 206. I think the hardest part is going to be getting out of Pennsylvania. Very mountainous. And you can definitely feel the struggle when you go up an incline.
That's where you're going to eat most of your gas.
Yep.
You taking the turnpike out?
I might, depending on if that person wants to meet in Youngstown or not.
Youngstown, Ohio?
Yeah. If he wants to meet in Youngstown, I'll take I-80 out. If he doesn't get back to me, then I'm just taking the turnpike and going straight for Cincinnati. All right. Test drive of the Move Bus. What is this? This is me taking the bus down to New Jersey, the second time I've driven this bus, to get the tires changed. As you guys know, this tire has retreads. this bus. That's not good for a 2,000 mile cross country trip, especially since they're in very good condition, but they're old. It's a school bus. So I got some used virgin tires, some Goodyear proper tires. Oh, I wish it was a 3D printed bus, although right there, I'm gonna mount a Groot that I 3D printed in wood PLA. And so we are going down to New Jersey to get the tires put on the bus. My tire guy, Kowalski Tire, he's in Egg Harbor City. I'm running the freezers on battery power. So far they're holding up. I got 5 degrees, about 5 degrees in each. Although I think the battery cut off because it is slowly going up in temperature.
He seemed a little close there.
Huh?
I said that guy seemed a little close there.
I don't know. I'll miss Jersey beefsteak tomatoes. They're the best, man. I love those beefsteak tomatoes. They're so good on hamburgers.
I just seen a statue outside your house in New Mexico.
Yeah, what is it?
A giant dragon
Nice.
back here on that bar above the door entrance. There's a nice yard. Among
On cellular, freezes up on you, hit F5. Which is, it's like, you can't afford it. Lots and lots of, there's a lot of blueberry farms out here. I don't know what these plants are. Can you tell what they are, Anthony?
I can't get
25 years coming. That one. Big ant was crawling across the windshield. He's a dead big ant now. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not. I have no idea. I don't think I'm required to. I think it's a policy thing some do. I don't know.
what?
Stopping at railroad crossings. Oh, that car was destroyed.
Yeah, he had a bad day.
Someone peeled that car open like a can opener. It's running fantastically. Not a single hiccup. It's purring just like a cat bus. Any of you who don't know what a cat bus is, first, shame on you for not knowing what a cat bus is. Second, do a search on YouTube for cat bus.
Daddy, we seen a big Totoro.
It's from a movie, a Miyazaki movie called My Neighbor Totoro. If you haven't seen it, see it. See all of his movies. I don't think he's ever made a bad movie. Hey! surprised the stream is still holding up. I thought it would have cut out by now.
We should be losing it soon. Because I think it starts to get a little shaky. Just
Fine,
on the lake.
Yeah. Hey, they're doing something here. Spikewell Sawmill. They're rebuilding it. Nice. This is the Piccoli Bar and Grill. They're supposed to have really good wing. I probably passed it 1,000 times and I've never been there.
I've had food from there. Not bad, actually.
You know, I think you're right. I think I did. I think Dad brought some wings to the store with him.
I ended up eating with them the one time that he dropped me off at the paintball place. I had to wait for him to come back.
Yeah.
And he kind of forgot about me and it got late.
Oops.
So I was waiting around there like, yo, you hungry? I was like, yeah, a little bit. And they were like, have at it.
Nice. My mood has been massively improving. Two things have changed. One, I have health insurance. So now if I have to go to the hospital for whatever reason, I won't lose my house. That's been a very, very large weight on my shoulders for the last 3 years. Is that if I got sick, I had to choose between doing nothing or risking losing my home if I went to see a hospital. So now I don't have to worry about that for 30 days. And also, there we go. Yeah, I think we're good now. Gotta wait for people to reconnect. But I tell you, he called it. The moment we hit the lake, boom, signal went out. Yeah, he called it on the dot, man. I was like, oh, there goes the stream. And I look up, there's a lake. I was like, yeah, he called it.
Seems to be dancing around a lot more than usual.
What do you mean? Feels pretty steady to me.
Yeah, but for me though, it feels like we're zigzagging a lot more than we were.
Road.
Maybe. But this road's actually pretty smooth.
Yeah, but it's got these little bobbles. See all the lines going across? Oh, there goes my V2. Careful.
I know.
It's delicate. It's all vac form. So don't squish it. Just push it until it stops. Don't jam it.
This is the third time I've had to deal with it.
Well, once I put the rest of the stuff in here, it won't move.
I turned around, I caught it sliding before and stopped it. It's the first time it came that far out.
I don't know who that is. We're going to have to leave a message.
Unknown number. No need
No,
to
it's
go
an
with it.
860. That might be one of the car shippers, but I can't. The speakerphone's not loud enough to take a call.
Yeah, especially not in this thing.
I think we're on the AT&T wireless now. Oh yeah, I love the 18. I still have to wire up 12 volt power in here. There's no 12 volt outlets in here, so I gotta wire up my own. We are coming up to the end of 206 here. We'll be going on to the White Horse Pike Route 30. more fields of crops. I don't know what that is.
I want to say zucchini.
That's blueberries. That's a lot of blueberries. Yum, yum, yum.
The crop before that, though, looked to be zucchini.
I thought zucchini was a vine plant.
Those were spreading out into vines.
Oh. God, I love blueberries so much.
It could have also been eggplant or possibly squash.
The bus itself is pretty hot. I can tell you what it is in the back. It's 95 degrees in the back of the bus, so it's probably up here.
Going home, we'll crack a couple of windows there in the back
Good idea.
for a cross breeze.
The back of the bus is basically a separate compartment from the front because I have everything packed so tight that if someone back there is yelling, I can't hear them. I had to pull out the radio so we could talk from the front to the back of the bus. Alrighty, here's the end of 206. I'm gonna give you guys a view of that. So this is Route 30 Whitehorse Pike. This is how I go to work. Hey, you guys will get to see the porn shop.
Oh, they're putting in a brand new Super Wawa.
Look at that Corvette.
Stingray. I want to say.
You guys should be able to see it right about there. Real nice Corvette right there.
That. 70s, 80s.
Give you guys a better view. Yeah, there's a better view for you guys. I think you can't see the road though. There we go. We are going down to where I used to work at the porno shop because that's the tire shop that I go to. And he's going to change the tires on the bus for me. It's also a test drive because I'll be driving over 100 miles. So we'll get to see how the bus handles, how it rides. Temperatures are good, oil pressure's good, battery's good. Fuel gauge still shows full. So I'm hoping that means we're getting really good fuel economy.
The tire shop's up the street from the porn shop.
What, is that what it is, a 78 Vet?
I was guessing between 70s and 80s.
Yeah, somebody here said 78, yuck. I think it's a pretty car. I would never own one, but it's pretty.
It's a classic. That's a car from my childhood.
But yeah, bus is holding up good. Pressure's good. Temperature's solid, hasn't budged. And this is about as hot as it's going to get. It's 90 plus degrees out. So it's not going to get any worse than this. Except when we climb over the mountains in Pennsylvania. I'm a little worried about that. But beyond that, we should be okay. Just take it slow. On the way home from work, we would usually hit this Wendy's here on the left to get some yum-yums.
Well, if we can, on the way home, I need a bank run.
A what?
Bank run.
I'll take you to the bank in the electric car. I don't want to detour any weird directions with this if I don't have to.
We shouldn't be down here too late, should we?
I hope not.
The fence doctor.
So we are about 10 miles from the store from here, maybe 11 miles.
If your fence needs a checkup, just call the fence doctor.
I love those. I don't know if you guys can see it, but those old kit cars with the bonnet and the wheel hub in the back. You see it on the left there, on the right there? I love those cars. Oh, look at that convertible Beetle.
Herbie!
Believe it or not, you'll see a lot of that down in Jersey. Old classic cars seems to be a big thing here. And on Route 50, yeah, Route 50, there's a guy who has amphibicars, the aqua cars, the cars you could drive right into a lake and they got a propeller. Really cool. This is how
This beast needs a bath.
yeah, big time.
Right now, this thing is the beast.
Oh, here, Joe's Maplewood Restaurant. They have some of the best spaghetti sauce around. Oh my God, it's so good. My dad brought me some, styrofoam takeout. 'Cause I was at work working. And it was so freaking good. And you can get fresh blueberry ice cream and fresh blueberry milkshakes down here too. Don't do it. Don't do it. Good boy. I thought he was going to jump over. I was getting ready to slam on the brakes.
Ooh, here's a classic.
What?
Right here.
Oh, wow. Is that a Ford Ranchero? No, it couldn't have been a Ford.
That had the
Looked like a Chevy.
I think it was a Chevy. It had the elongated bed in the back.
Yeah,
just uncovered.
that looked like a 50s Chevy, but it had a like a pickup truck bed, like a Ford Ranchero, or a what's the other one?
El Camino.
El Camino, yeah. But it looked more like a Ranchero in a square body style.
Hello, officer.
Blacked out police car. I hate those.
Let's see if he decides to bother us or not.
But the cop now. He is fine. He's not even coming this way. So this is actually the route that I take to go to work when I was running the porn shop. I'll switch you guys back to the front view here. Royal Crown Ice Cream Shop. This place is where you get the fresh blueberry soft serve. Oh. They actually get New Jersey blueberries and they mix it in with their ice cream and it's so good. I love blueberries. This guy's annoying. I think he's a money laundering operation. He has a car shop, but he won't sell any cars.
Just remember, you flip the camera.
I know.
So you point. Nobody.
He's got them priced so high that nobody will buy them. So I don't know if it's just a hobby or what. I don't know what the deal is. Now we're in Mullica. Until I get there, another 10 or 15 minutes. And that'll be it. Maybe I don't know, I'll just record clips of them changing the tires and stuff like that. Make it part of the next best update video. But everybody's been yelling for a bus live stream, so I figured, okay, let's do it for this drive here.
See how well it works. County.
One thing you got to be careful about with this bus is that it can go very fast, very easily, and you have a very poor sensation of speed. it feels like you're going a lot slower than you really are. So like when I was coming home on the turnpike, I was doing 75 miles an hour and I thought I was doing 40. Like right now, I'm doing about 52, 54 miles an hour. It feels like I'm doing 30. And I've already checked the speedometer, it's accurate. Yeah, I've only gained 7 degrees in the freezer since it turned off, and it turned off about an hour ago.
Especially here.
Well, I don't fight it, you know. If it drifts a little bit, I just ease it back. I don't want. Last thing I want to do is jerk the wheel with 22 tons.
And I'd probably lay this thing on its side.
Nah, the center of gravity is pretty good, actually. I was really surprised by that. So I got to go back to the dentist either tomorrow or Saturday so they can finish taking a piece of teeth out. Without the x-ray, she couldn't see what angle it was going in, so she couldn't get it all out. So that's going to be fun.
All you're going to hear is, let me out!
It didn't hurt at all, though. No pain. I was really surprised by the lack of pain. She did a good job.
Please.
My jaw was actually getting sore from her pushing on it. In fact, I think she gave up because she got tired. I'm not kidding. I think she wiped herself out trying to dig it out. No, I won't be home for another 4 or 5 hours. It's going to take who knows how long from the stairs, and then it's going to take me another hour and a half to get home, another half an hour to get the bus back into the driveway again. Although I might just leave it in the street. But back into the driveway, it's shadier. Ready today, so I had to come down today. I can't delay it and then take a chance that he's not available another day. Ooh, that's buggy.
2 of them.
I like,
nice.
I like that big blue one.
I'll take the smaller one. It's more than likely it's got a torque converter on it, which means that bad boy is going to move.
Hershey's candy flavors at Dunkin' Donuts.
They got a cookies.
Oh, that round sign. That's cool.
Buses are also great for advertising.
Yeah, you put a big sign on it.
Yeah, just have them wrap the bus.
Whew, that'd be expensive.
Not if the company's paying you.
Wait until you guys see what I got coming. I got bus hats. Yeah.
A hat that looks like the front end of a bus with the little mirrors.
Embroidered.
Yeah.
Today's 3D print.
Oh.
And then a picture of the bus with PH New Mexico on it.
Okay.
Last attempt fundraiser for the trip. Yeah, I should have them in a week or so.
Provided nothing goes wrong.
Yeah, he sent me a say I'm getting 2 made with some regular today's 3D print with the rocket, and then about 24 of them with the bus. And the bus and the rocket look amazing. He did a good job. Just leave it like that. No. Careful. Parts are inside, will come out.
That's why I'm turning it sideways, or otherwise it continues to bounce and tilt.
And we're doing almost 60 now. This is perfect. I could do 60 all day long with this. So that's probably going to be my target speed, 60 miles an hour.
keeping an eye out for the speed changes so Mullica doesn't nail you.
We're in the higher speed. I'm excited too. Like I was saying earlier, when the stream, it really doesn't want me to say that. It cuts out every time I go to say that. But I'm entering a phase where I can start making decisions that impact my life. You know, as of a month ago, my entire life revolved around the mercy of other people's decisions who had a vested interest in hurting me. Now, my decisions are starting to affect my life. So I'm able to exert more control over my own life. And I think that's part of why my mood is greatly improved. There's no guarantee it'll end well, but at least I'll be in charge. And, see what I mean? That's why I wanted you to leave the other way. Do not try to stick it in the hole like that. There you go. We're almost there. That's just going to slide the drone in the back of your head. So I think that increased level of what do you call it? Self-determination, I guess you'd call it. I don't know, but where my life is mine again is starting to assert itself, and I think that is what is really helping my mood. Plus, having health insurance really helps too. I'll have to rewatch my own live stream later on so that I can see what you guys are saying. Every now and then I catch a word or two, but obviously I can't really look at the screen while I'm driving. Well, we are coming up to the store, so you guys will get to see it. Let me switch you over. So, we're coming into Egg Harbor City now, and you see that big Acme sign, that 100-foot tall Acme sign on the left there? My store is right underneath that. Well, it's not mine anymore. And here we are. I'm gonna go in through the grass road here.
Just remember, it's gonna get a little bumpy.
Yeah, no, as long as I take it straight, we'll be okay. Oh, don't park there. Good boy. Here's my store. At least it used to be my store. Alrighty guys, here's my store. Now I gotta put the brake on.
Chris, you're rolling.
I gotta reach down here and grab this brake. There we go. That has no parking gear, you gotta put the brake on in neutral. But yeah, here's the store. That's the adult bookstore right there. Actually, I can take this out and show you guys.
Yeah, let me know.
Well, here's the store. Alrighty guys, that's it. I'm gonna kill the stream for now. There's the school bus next to the adult bookstore. I will see you guys later.